Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, May 22nd, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I consciously connect to my feels. And that will be exactly what the moon in Aries is doing all day today. The moon, which connects us to our feelings, to our emotions, is making all kinds of connections, easy ones, more challenging ones, throughout the day. We have the moon opposite Jupiter, the moon conjunct Venus, the moon square Pluto, the moon sextile Mars, the moon trine Saturn, the moon conjunct Uranus, and the moon also interacting with the North Node Leo energy. So, this moon energy, moon in Aries, does give us a little bit of that impulsive nature. However, there is kind of a waning effect going on because we're moving closer into the dark of the moon. We have the new moon happening on Thursday. So the dark of the moon kind of brings this inward quality. Today we have the sun in Gemini moving to 2 degrees. So 2 degrees is the degree that connects to the moon, which connects us to our feels. So we're consciously connecting to the feeling energy. And that's one of the things. Our thoughts do so much with our feelings. Our thoughts take and analyze our feelings. Like the thought feels the feeling like butterflies, and it's either anxiety or excitement, depending on what the brain thinks is going on. So really notice beyond the thought, beyond the thinking, what your consciousness says about the feelings that are being brought up in and through all of these connections today. Now that first connection, the moon opposite Jupiter. Jupiter is at 13 degrees, which is where Jupiter will be until it goes direct in June. So in about a little bit over like 2.5 weeks, about-ish, right around there. So we have Jupiter hanging out there. That is that revolution, evolution degree. And this is the perfect time, moon in Aries, Jupiter retrograde, to really show up for yourself. Notice what you need to do for yourself to integrate whatever lessons, whatever things are coming through for yourself. I have the integration card and I have the maturity card. So this really is, to me, look at these circles, coming into oneness with yourself, unity with yourself, where you are at now. Jupiter will also meet, or not Jupiter, sorry, the moon will also meet up with Venus. Venus moving through Aries, bringing up the worth of our I am vibration, helping us really recognize and take action in and through our I am vibration. The moon then will work a little bit of this T-square energy. It's so wide, the T-square, the cardinal T-square. Jupiter at 13, Pluto at 19, and then Uranus at 26. It's very wide. However, this is our first interaction with it, with the energy of Gemini. And that's what I think we really need to be aware of, because there will be some resistance. Pluto may bring up some stuff, that root chakra stuff, some of that structural stuff that needs to be looked at. We're going to feel that. We're going to feel our way through it. But the Gemini energy does really bring in the elements of the mind. And those are the other cards that I have. These are all the swords cards. These are all mental cards. I've got sorrow, guilt, and morality, which may have you stuck going around in circles. So if you come upon that and you're, it's kind of freaking you out and pulling you out of yourself, this is the time to remind yourself that you're safe and really show up, integrate whatever needs to be moved through, worked through at this time. This is what this day is helping us. And it's helping us by alerting us to it through our feelings. So don't just ignore the feelings. Work with the feelings. The moon is then going to connect to Mars. We've got Mars and Gemini, so there's that Aries Gemini thing going on again, which is great for instigating. It's great for ideas. This is at 21 degrees, so expansive level ideas coming through, but it's just the moon's like boom, and next it's like a girl shopping, or somebody who likes to go to multiple shops shopping, this shop and this shop and this shop, this shop, bouncing around, going and getting all of the needs met. That's pretty much what the moon is doing today. The moon is then going to trine Saturn and conjunct Uranus. This is both at 26 degrees. That is that 8. How are you showing up in and through this energy? This is some fiery energy that may come up in you. Now, fiery energy. that may actually be your way out of this. If I pulled another card, I wonder if I would pull a fire card. Oh, I didn't pull a fire card. I pulled a different kind of fire card. Lovers. Interesting. Passion. Moon in Aries. Passion energy may start coming through in the later hours with that connection. You may move through the fields into that passionate energy. So again, see how it's moving to help you fulfill your path, help you fulfill your purpose, your mission, your maturity energy, like this. But first you need to go through these. This is just a clearing out energy. Now the other thing that I want to mention is that moon will also be connecting to the North Node in Leo. So more of this fire energy going on. That's actually wide, but still there. Grand Trine fire. So the passion is raising. What is your heart saying in and through this? What is the worth of your heart in and through this? The heart energy is going to be really important right now because we're getting a preview of what the eclipse in August, a solar eclipse, I looked it up, what the solar eclipse in August is going to be about. So really, be working, keep moving it back to your heart, keep reminding yourself that it's safe to come back into your heart in and through as you move through all these fields. Now that being said, I have a very interesting card from the Shapeshifters. I pulled Sacred Beetle Armor from the Shapeshifters and said, you have a mighty shield. I'm going to read part of this. You must develop or recreate and maintain a shield at this time. This is a time for protective layers, clothing, sunscreen, other helpful barriers between you and something potentially out of balance. It's time to put into practice a morning energy clearing, then create a bit of a shield. Many times, people will say shields are not healthy, that they can mask an unstable core, and they protect something that is unhealthy on the inside. However, this shield is in place because it's time to you must take the time to rebuild your energy from the inside out and start with your inner self. Each day, the first thing you do upon rising, visualize a glowing inner flame, growing bright and strong, and send it through your body, its flame burning through any debris or difficulty you may be storing within. And then it goes on and all of that, but that's where I think we need to do. This is what's going to start that shield for you. It's going to get you in touch with your truth. It's going to get you in touch with your soul vibration, your passion, your path. And that's what I feel like this armor thing is about, is just... And I've done this, and I think this is a really healthy thing. Sometimes you just need to remove in order to really set that place within you. Like, oh, this is who I am. Okay, this is my energy. That other stuff, that I'm feeling is not necessarily mine. I think that's a really powerful thing. So I'm going to read the divination part. For a brief time, you are about to receive an intervention in the form of strong psychic protection. You have been feeling raw, sensitive, as though several layers of your skin have been peeled back and your nerves exposed. But you now have a mighty protector stepping in and spreading her wings before you, a mighty beetle, that is, around you, above and behind you, and you will feel the arrows of criticism and malice bouncing off your armor. You must now quickly set in place strong, clear, healthy boundaries, relish the opportunity to say no, calmly walk away from energy-draining distractions, and learn to nurture and support your own energy fields with daily practice. This is an open window of opportunity to do something you felt you dared not do, because now you are shielded and no harm will come to you at this time. Every moment you must learn and then go on stronger and healthier, creating better, safer, more vital environment for yourself and for others. What I really get from this really is a time of coming into connection with yourself. Gemini loves to connect without, but this is like connect within first, so that you're really aware of what you're connecting with outside of yourself. And this will really help you connect into the heart energy and the heart lessons that are coming through, preparing us for that eclipse later this year. So that is it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.